Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says, we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Anunoby out there with Morant. Then it's Ibaka. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's KD in at the small forward spot. And for Indiana, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Holiday. Then it's Porter. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Jackson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
I think everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Now here's Morant, coming off a solid outing against Miami. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Jackson.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Passes it to Ibaka. And here is Durant. Ibaka sets the pick for KD. 5 to shoot. Serge Ibaka, and that's good.
Well, a little bit of assertiveness from the native of Congo. Serge Ibaka has the green light.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Green. Jackson up top, guarded by Morant. And Jackson gets it to go.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Morant passes to Antetokounmpo. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here is Holiday. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. Sinks that one from the post.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Ibaka outside. Back to Morant. Good.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now here is Holiday. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Green against Ibaka. Jackson setting the pick here for Green. Here's the 3. And it's Jaren Jackson with the 3. Jackson's got 5 now.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Porter, no luck.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after OG Anunoby made that last 3-pointer. Porter passes to Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And he makes the first.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast, great TV studio appearances as well.
And so he makes both from the line. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Kept alive. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. Back to Jackson. Fires the three. No good there. Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Ibaka, the pass to Morant. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Taken away by Holiday. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Morant. Launches a three. And it's KD with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Giannis. Ibaka outside. Here's Anunoby. Down low. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Anunoby. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Porter. Here's Jackson. That shot off the mark. And Minnesota will come the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Now Morant, following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Morant passes to Durant, and again the turnover by the Timberwolves. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Holiday, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over onto Kumbo. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Now the pass to Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one goes on Anunoby.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Indiana. Caleb Martin comes in for Porter. Morant against Holiday. Shot from 12. Out to KD. From deep. Anunoby has the open look. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. McGee is screen on Giannis. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
To the middle, Morant finds Anunoby.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now here is McGee. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Jackson deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Drew Holiday. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Avdia comes in for Serge Ibaka. Halliburton's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for John Morant. Outside Rose to the inside. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Martin dishes to Rose. Jackson a screen on Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The feed to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here is Halliburton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Jackson. Here's McGee. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here's Halliburton. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Here's Halliburton. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. A crossover. Halliburton passes to Naji. Here's the screen. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Rose passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That puts them in the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Halliburton with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. He misses the free throw.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Rose finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Rose. The three. He can't get it to go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Durant. That one off the back iron and out. Pacers shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Durant with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. Offline with his three. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Indiana. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for Indiana. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Anunoby out there with Ibaka. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Morant. And it's Giannis in at the 5 down low. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
And he hits the first of 3. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
No good on the second free throw.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
And he nails the third. Timberwolves trail by 4. Halliburton passes to Anunoby. Back to Halliburton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Rose. And it's Halliburton missing. And here's Indiana. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. First one falls for him.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Pacers leading by 4. Outside Rose. Right side Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Holiday. Anunoby in the corner. Stolen by Jackson. Holiday against Morant.
Hey, right here.
Here's Rose. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson setting the pick here for Rose. Top of the key jumper, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Giannis. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Green dishes to Rose. Outside Holiday. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Green kicks to Porter. Rose against Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Now Anunoby. 7 points in the game. Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Rose. Outside Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant against Rose. Screen by Giannis. And it's Morant missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And the dunk by Jackson.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Passes it to Morant. Ibaka with the screen on Holiday. Now here's Morant for three. It's good from long range. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
Now here's Green. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Orlando. Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
And Porter drops them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. Morant with another miss. Pacers leading by 5. Outside Holiday. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists here tonight.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Halliburton passes to Giannis. Out to Morant. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the left side wing. Anunoby against Rose. Driving in. He feeds it to Jackson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Giannis passes to Halliburton. Ibaka for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ibaka's got 6 points.
Nice to see that Ibaka has added the three-point shot to his arsenal. You have now got to get a hand up on him when he's beyond the arc.
Timeout called the Pacers. Rose against Morant. Now here's Rose. Outside Porter from the arc. And it's Morant with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Rose. Antetokounmpo, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Rose scanning the floor. The pass to Jackson. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Rose. Antetokounmpo, no good. Pacers leading by 3. Rose kicks to Holiday. Shoots over Morant. Offensive rebound. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Indiana making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Derrick Rose. Minnesota also with the sub. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Halliburton. Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Anunoby with the screen for KD. Over Porter. Another miss by Minnesota. Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Durant. They trail by 3. Green with the rebound. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And some changes here for the Pacers. Williams comes in for Draymond Green. And Kayla Martin subbed in for Porter. And then for Minnesota, Zeke Najee's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Avdia comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Morant. Outside, KD. Back to Anunoby. The shot will not fall. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kicks to Avdia, takes the 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Avdia's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
McGee screen on Anunoby. Holiday. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to McGee. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Denny Avdia picks one up. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Anunoby. And here is DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
From deep. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Doors, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
Now here is Holiday. He's got 5. McGee's shot is off. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-3 run. DiVincenzo with it. Passes it to KD. Anunoby with the screen for Durant. Hits the 3-point bomb. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
McGee a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
You can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams finds Holiday. Indiana moving it around. Outside, Martin. Anunoby against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for Indiana. And the Timberwolves call time. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton passes to Morant. We've got 1:28 left here in the second. 6 to shoot. Pass to Anunoby. Launches it.
And it's like a switch flipped between quarters. He's gone from a terrific first to a scoreless second.
Here's the pass to Gafford. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant against Holiday. Morant drives in. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Moran? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. Here's Holiday. To the paint. Here's Gafford. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Morant. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, what a huge one that'll be. Facing off against the best in the East. 2 elite teams going at it. Emotions will be riding high, so we're going to see who's poised to win this game.
And now looking at the Pacers in this one, no separation. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Jackson is out there with Green. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Porter. And it's Holiday in at the 2. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morant against Holiday. Up top, Morant. Here's Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one up. The shot, no good. Giannis with some nice D. The Timberwolves trail. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Morant dishes to Durant. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Indiana Pacers. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Porter, no luck.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holiday. Jackson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Porter from downtown. They grab their own miss. Passes to Holiday. Jackson setting the pick here for Holiday. Goes up again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Morant passes to Ibaka. Inside, out to KD. Morant outside. Ibaka with a screen on Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. It's rebounded by Indiana. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. D right on him. Here's Green. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Morant. 17 points in the game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, the ability to score without being the primary ball handler, right? Kevin Durant can catch and shoot as well as anybody in the league.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Durant kicks to Morant. And he drives in, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Indiana, who's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Now here's Porter. He has 6. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Pacers trail by 3. Green finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with a screen on Anunoby. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Out to the right wing. Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Holiday. To the inside. The kick out to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Morant outside. Ibaka sets the pick for Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Minnesota making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pacers trail by 3. The pass to Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Morant.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 1. That one, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Jackson. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Kevin Durant showing you that I can play with power, with authority, up and over the defense and slams it home.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Timberwolves leading by 3. KD passes to Morant. Good D by Holiday. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Green in the post. Guarded by Morant. Green, no luck. For Minnesota, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Morant against Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Indiana making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Green. Williams comes in for Porter. And it's Rose in for Drew Holiday.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Looking now at some numbers for Rose. How his last 10 games have gone. He's getting around 8 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 25 points in the game. And McGee kicks to Rose. Clock at 4. Back to McGee. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, working off the pick, you see Rose attracting attention and hits the roller in stride.
Here's Halliburton. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Another miss by Minnesota.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McGee. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. McGee is screen on Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McGee. Outside Durant. He kicks to Morant. And there's the drive. And Morant throws it down.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Indiana converting.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Durant. Over Jackson. KD can't get it to go. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Rose passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. He dishes it to McGee. Outside for Jackson for the lead. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. And how about we check the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Morant outside. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. 1:49 left to play in the third. And the Pacers call time here.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Indiana. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
And seeing where Indiana is, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Rose. McGee a screen. Rose passes to McGee. It's stolen by Ibaka. Lobbed up there for Durant. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now here's Rose. Misses the layup. 1:09 left in the third. Halliburton outside. Anunoby in the corner for three. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Pacers. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Anunoby. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The three from KD. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good, unable to end this run. Minnesota shooting 47% from the field in the third. Outside for Halliburton. Three-pointer. The three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Timberwolves leading by 8. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got John Morant. Ibaka is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's KD in at the 3 slot. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Here's Rose. After the made shot from KD. And the pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by McGee.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Out left to the wing. To the paint. Durant with the steal. Morant against Holiday. Pass to Ibaka. Halliburton against Rose. Durant wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. Porter inside. KD's on him. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Porter. Morant scanning the floor. Ibaka with a screen on Holiday. And it's Morant missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
To the middle. Here's Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Free throw good. Porter. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Passes it to Ibaka. Rose against Halliburton. Durant just inside the line. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to McGee. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Porter, no luck.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Morant. Down low. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, you can see that the team relies on Kevin Durant to be consistently productive, and he is delivering.
Rose dishes to Holiday. The pass to Rose. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Green with a screen on Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to KD. Over Rose. Durant, no good. Pacers trail by 10 inside. And it's Green with the jam.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Morant outside. Lets it go from 14. It's good. Morant's got 31. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Indiana Pacers. On the wing, Porter. Outside Holiday. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Morant against Rose. Ibaka sets the pick for Morant. Over Green. And it's Morant missing. Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Green kicks to Rose. Passes it to McGee. Minnesota with the rebound. Durant's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Morant. And here is Ibaka. Guarded by Holiday. The jump hook. Ibaka, no luck. Pacers trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Porter. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Ibaka. KD passes to Morant. Back to KD. From 17 feet out. And he hits the jumper for 2. Durant's got the lead up to 12 now for Minnesota.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Holiday finds McGee. Now Rose. Green taking his time here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Derrick Rose. Holiday against Halliburton. Jackson setting the pick here for Green. To end the drought. Pocket 2. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Timberwolves leading by 12. And there's the pass to Morant. Into the lane. Over Holiday. And it's Morant missing. And Indiana shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Green, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Green. A reverse. And the rejection by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
That's good from Morant. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from Morant. Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
And how about Ibaka getting off the floor for that dunk? What a great finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jackson. Outside, Green. To the inside. Shot to stop the run.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Halliburton outside. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Minnesota leading by 16. Anunoby finds Morant. Back to Anunoby. Halliburton against Porter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
And the first one drops. Halliburton hits them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday, no one around him. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Feeds to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday surveying the floor. Over Halliburton. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Morant. To the middle. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 ball is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Halliburton outside. Anunoby is screen on Porter. Pass to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 6th assist on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Here's Green. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from KD. Halliburton kicks to Anunoby. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 12, and it's Morant missing. And it's Porter with the ball for the Pacers.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Now, here's Porter. Takes it inside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Holiday. He's off on that one, so Minnesota will take it the other way. Morant outside. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, what you love about Serge Ibaka, yes, he has tremendous size and reach and great athleticism, but he plays his role to a T.
No luck that time either. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Morant. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.